Am I talking about the ego here? No, the ego brings you to the opposite sense, to the lack of love. Are you tired of that? So that's one thing when you learn to listen to yourself. Oh, it's the ego talk. He does not talk for nothing. It is because there are wounds attached to that. And so if you liberate your wounds, you liberate yourself from the ego. To forgive yourself is part of to give to yourself. But you cannot give to yourself if you don't know what. And so you have no choice. You have to start by listening to yourself. After you have given to yourself everything that you could, what's left? What you cannot give to yourself. For example, a house, unless you are able to construct one. A car, a job, a person in your life, a parking space if you're driving downtown. So what do we do with these things? We need to ask. If we never ask anything, it's like if we say to life, my value is not big enough to ask for what I need to accomplish my life's mission. So you see the lack of love. If we are all divine beings, isn't it obvious that we can ask anything that we need to accomplish our life's mission? Yes. And it is also the same step that we will use to receive the energies that we need to create new things in our lives. Different things. Things that we have not been able to create so far. After we have asked, what is the next step? To receive. If someone wants to give us something or a compliment and we're like, oh no, it's too much, you should know. Are we able to receive? No. If we are all divine beings, are others allowed to give us anything they want? Should we accept everything too? Yes. Doesn't make sense to say no. Huh? What is the fifth step? Abundance. What is abundance? It's not to be rich. That's not what it means. To be rich, it is to try to have everything for ourselves and we keep it for ourselves like this. Abundance, it is to receive everything that you asked, that you needed at all levels. It means that you never miss anything. All your needs are always filled, like the animals. But you cannot have abundance if you cannot receive. You cannot receive if you don't ask. You cannot ask if you don't give to yourself first. And you cannot give to yourself first if you don't listen to yourself. Listening to ourselves enables us to work on our feminine energy, magnetic. Give to yourself enable us to work on our masculine energy, electric. To ask is also masculine. To receive is feminine. And abundance is feminine. And why do we need to work on these things? Because we are like a battery. There's a positive pole and a negative pole. The positive pole gives electrons to the negative pole. So the positive pole is masculine and the negative pole is feminine. Not that the women are negative. Both poles are important. There's not one that is more important than the other one. But if your masculine energy is very developed, but your feminine energy not so much, then the battery cannot be stronger as the lowest one. So we all need to work on both energies so that we raise them as high as possible to make our power, because they fuse together, to make our power as powerful possible to be creators. So you're starting to see how these puzzles, they fit together. There's a few things I did not say that are important. First, I will finish with the 5 steps to love yourself. There's one thing very important, is that abundance, by default, it is unconditional. And so to be able to reach abundance, you need to be able to listen to yourself unconditionally, to give to yourself unconditionally, to ask unconditionally, and to receive unconditionally. As soon as you block one of these, you're not in abundance anymore. The other thing I needed to add is about the hands. How come we take a baby in our hands or arms, or how come we use the hands to do the healing? Because the hands is the part of the body where there are the most joints together. And there's a big one here. The joints, they are entry and exits of energy. The hands and the arms, they are the extension of the heart. To love someone, you have no choice but to open your arms. You can feel it. Yeah. And so that's why the energy that flows out of the hands, it is love. And so that's why sometimes if you go into churches, you can see statue of Jesus Christ standing like this or like this, and he has a big heart here and light around it, masculine energy, and hearts and light in his hands. And it is to show that there is love flowing out of the hands. But they never explained that to us. No, because we would be free today. I think there was something else also that they wanted me to add. I will just try to remember it. I don't remember for now, but it's okay. It will maybe come back later in time. We will take a little break before we do the Ascension work that we will do together. I ask of you not to eat anything, please, because it will interfere with the energy work that we will do. Because when we eat, the digestive system needs to work and it will use too much energy. And you need that energy to heal yourself. So please, bear with us. It's only going to take half hour or 45 minutes for the Ascension work that we will do after. And then you will be super hungry, it will be perfect for the exercise that we will do together, because I want to give you the experience of feeding yourself differently. So if you're not hungry anymore, it will not work.
Thank you. Question. Can we drink water?
Yes. Yes, you can drink water.
Only water?